హలో ఫ్రెండ్స్, దిస్ ఈజ్ అంబక్ మనోజ్.
దిస్ ఇస్ లావణ్య.
వెల్కమ్ టు అవర్ ఛానల్. ఫ్రెండ్స్, మేము ఇవాళ అయితే యూకేలో ఒక సఫారీకి అయితే వచ్చాము.
ఇది 50 years బ్యాక్ నుంచి ఉంది అన్నమాట.
సో వీడియో అయితే అమేజింగ్గా వచ్చింది. దాదాపుగా చాలా యానిమల్స్ని అయితే మేము చూసాము. సో అల్టిమేట్ ఉంది వీడియో అయితే మటుకు.
చాలా బాగుంది. ఇది ఎలా అంటే లైవ్లో యానిమల్స్ మీ దగ్గరికి వస్తాయి కదా, అది ఫీడ్ కూడా చేయొచ్చు. అండ్ చాలా మంచి థ్రిల్లింగ్గా ఉంది.
సో వీడియో అయితే అవుట్పుట్ బాగా వచ్చింది. ఖచ్చితంగా లాస్ట్ వరకు చూడండి. సో ఇంకా లేట్ చేయకుండా అయితే వీడియో అయితే స్టార్ట్ చేసేద్దాం. ఎవరైతే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోలేదో ప్లీజ్
సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి ప్లీజ్.
సో ప్లీజ్ లైక్, షేర్, సబ్స్క్రైబ్. సో
సపోర్ట్ us.
థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. అండ్ ఇంకా లేట్ చేయకుండా వీడియో అయితే చూసేయండి. చల్ రైట్ మరి ఇంకా. ఎంజాయ్ ద జీడిపప్పు గర్ల్ ఆర్ బాయ్? ఓ సారీ డ్యూడ్.
but he's actually working out loads of different muscles as he's doing this throughout his body. And one thing you won't realise he's working out, not very well, but he's trying to, is his whiskers. Now he has got 76 whiskers on his face, and typically a sea lion would use these for hunting. They can feel the vibrations given off by prey, and they can adjust their route in order to catch them. So he's feeling where that ball is using those whiskers, and he can adjust his head to decide if he wants to hit any audience members. Thankfully, he must like you all because he hasn't done it today. But as you can see, he's got a pretty good hit with that basketball, and we can all give him a cheer. It's the best football we've seen in this country in a while. Now to finish off today, Callum, because everyone's a bit tired, they've had a long day, we're going to love it. Now I'm going to give you a clue. The first one is number 1. All you've got to do is shout 1 like your life depends on it. So are you ready with ring number 2? You got it. They weren't shouting like their life depended on it, but I think no one wanted to be that one person that looked silly. It's alright, we've got that gentleman down there. So are you ready with ring number 2? Give yourself a cheer, well done. Now Callum, that does pretty much bring us to the end of our sea lion. Quite embarrassing when those ones happen. But today we're going to show you the differences between a seal and a sea lion. The very first difference is actually the size of their flippers. And for a bit of a comparison, I'm going to get help from all of the grown-ups out there. If you're an adult, stick one hand up in the air, wave it around like you just don't care. And then have a good look at the size of your adult hand. If you're with any boys and girls today, show them how big your hand is compared to theirs. And if you're not with kids, that's fine. Find an immature adult and shove your hand in their face. Be proud of it. Because that, everyone, is about the average size of a seal's flipper, which is cool until you compare it to Bounty's massive flipper. His are longer than my arm, and they allow him to swim fast. He can go at speed. Not happy at all. Can't repeat that language. Now, we understand if you call him a seal, that is an easy mistake to... There we go. Hopefully, that would be enough to give the shark a little bit of a fright, maybe confuse them, and Bounty would be able to get away and back onto land. Now that's a nice obvious difference. The next one is not so obvious at all because it's on Bounty's head. And what we're looking for, this side of his head, he's got tiny sticky out ears that make him look like Shrek from the front. If you see them, you're looking at a sea lion. Seals do have ears as well, but nothing that sticks out on the outside. So they've just got a tiny, tiny hole on either side of their head. So if you do see ears, you are different. Thankfully, is incredibly obvious because it involves how you move up on land. Now both seals and sea lions like to say is not a seal, but I think he does a pretty good impression of one, wiggling around on their belly until they get to where they need to be. Might look a little bit more like a slug than anything else. Thankfully for Bounty, he's a sea lion, so he's got massive front flippers and his hip joint rotates. So that means he can walk up on all fours. Now if he wants to, he can run faster than any of us, he can jump, and he's pretty good at climbing as well. Problem is, if you climb up, there's only one way to get back in, so give him a cheer if he manages! Now I don't know if you were prepped before you came in here, but there is a pop quiz that we are going to do. I'm going to ask you one question. Miss Bounty! Give him a cheer, Bounty, think that's good? He's like, yeah! Even Bounty's tired, he's just clapping with one hand, that's enough. Now Bounty, you have done a brilliant job helping us out today. We're going to let you go off, you can have a little nap. Says bye, by the way. So we're going to give Bounty one last cheer to say well done you, Bounty. Now Bounty there is actually one of 3 sea lions that live. For boys, we have what's called a bachelor group, and people ask us all the time why we don't have any women. Now reason number 1 is boys and girls don't mix throughout the years. The girls are raising the kids, the lads go off and just hang out together eating some fish. Now the other reason we don't have any girls is because of the way these guys breed. One boy, like Bounty, can have anywhere between 15 and 35 girlfriends every single year. We'd need an awful lot of women, and frankly the boys are... And he's lived here with us since he was 10 months old. Now for those of you with really good eyesight, you might notice Jack has got something weird and white on him. Anyone accidentally takes any photos of you coming out here with drool all over your face. uncomfortable, sort yourself out. Now Jack, at 14 years old, is kind of like your typical teenager. He knows what he likes, and he likes snacks and food, and that is about it. We love working with Jack because everything is on his own terms. We know this is an animal that knows his own mind pretty well. Now we train him every single day. But the thing is, he didn't come to us trained. We had to start from scratch. And the first thing you've got to do with any animal you're training is figure out what they like. So Jack is a sea lion. Can anyone guess what a sea lion likes? Fish, very well done. You can be proud of yourself. That helped us out. The seagull's now sitting above you that you're scared of, so we're going to let you go. But this is actually how you make sure he's putting weight on all of his flippers, and also how you can check for cuts and scratches on his body without having to put your hands on him. And imagine if he had something that was sore, the last thing he'd want is a dirty human coming along and touching.